Do you want to know how much time you truly have left once you pass 70? Each year becomes more valuable, and the reality is that your body is already sending you signals about your potential lifespan. Some individuals in their 70s continue to feel strong, sharp, and full of life, while others begin to slow down, facing health issues and fatigue. The difference? It often comes down to a few key signs, subtle yet powerful indicators that offer a glimpse into your future. In this video, we will discuss 7 signs that can reveal how long you may live after 70. These are not mere guesses or myths. They are based on real patterns observed by researchers and doctors in people who lead long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle. More importantly, you will learn what actions you can take to maximize your chances of living longer and staying healthier. Stay tuned until the end, as you might be overlooking small details that could significantly impact your future. Once you recognize these signs, you will have a clearer understanding of where you stand and what changes you might need to make to add years to your life. Now, let's get started. Sign 1. Your walking speed. One of the strongest indicators of how long you might live after 70 is not hidden in your DNA, medical records, or even your diet. It is something far simpler: your walking speed. Studies have shown that individuals who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace in their 70s and beyond tend to live longer than those who slow down significantly. This is because walking speed is directly linked to overall health, muscle strength, cardiovascular function, and even brain health. Consider 2 individuals, Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe walks every morning, maintains a steady pace, and does not struggle when crossing the street or climbing stairs. His movements are fluid, balanced, and confident. Frank, on the other hand, used to be active, but has significantly slowed down in recent years. He struggles to keep up with others, takes frequent breaks, and sometimes feels unsteady on his feet. While Joe's pace suggests that his body is still functioning well, Frank's declining speed could be a warning sign of deteriorating health. A slow, unsteady walk is not merely a sign of aging. It can indicate underlying issues such as muscle weakness, poor circulation, or even early neurological decline. Your legs serve as your foundation, and when they begin to weaken, so does your overall resilience. The good news? Walking speed is something you can improve. The more you walk, the stronger you remain. If you notice yourself slowing down, do not ignore it. Start making small efforts to build strength, whether by taking more walks, using light weights, or doing simple leg exercises. In the end, how fast you move through life, literally, can reveal a great deal about how long you will keep moving. So, pay attention to your pace. It might just be the simplest way to assess your longevity. Sign 2. Your grip strength. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake might reveal more about your future than you realize. Research has found that grip strength is one of the clearest indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A firm, steady grip suggests strong muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. Conversely, a weak or declining grip can be an early warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and even a higher risk of health complications. Consider Robert, a 78-year-old man who has always prided himself on his firm handshake. He stays active, engages in light weightlifting, and never struggles with tasks like opening jars or carrying groceries. Then there's Walter, also 78, who has started noticing that simple tasks, such as twisting the cap off a bottle or holding onto a heavy bag, have become more challenging. He dismisses it as just aging, but what he does not realize is that his declining grip strength signals a loss of muscle mass, making him more prone to falls, injuries, and even a shorter life expectancy. Your hands reflect your overall muscle health. If your grip is weakening, chances are the rest of your body is as well. The more strength you lose, the harder it becomes to stay independent, active, and resilient. The good news: you can rebuild your strength. Simple exercises such as squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying light weights can help maintain your grip and keep your muscles strong. Take a moment to test your grip. If shaking hands feels weaker than before, or if everyday tasks are becoming more difficult, do not ignore it. How well you hold on to things today might just indicate how well you will hold on to life in the years ahead. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, please leave a comment with the number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend doing so and turning on the notification bell to ensure you never miss a new video. Now, let's move forward. Sign 3. Your ability to balance on one leg. Balance is something most people don't think about until they start to lose it. However, being able to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the strongest indicators of how long you might live. Research has shown that individuals who struggle with balance are more prone to falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. In contrast, those who can maintain their balance well into their 70s and beyond are more likely to enjoy a longer, healthier life. Imagine 2 women, Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always led an active lifestyle, going for daily walks, practicing yoga, and effortlessly lifting one foot off the ground for several seconds without losing stability. Nancy, however, has not prioritized her balance over the years. When she attempts to stand on one leg, she immediately begins to wobble and needs to grab onto something for support. What Nancy doesn't realize is that this loss of balance is more than just an inconvenience. It's a warning sign. It suggests that her coordination, muscle strength, and even brain function may be deteriorating. Good balance depends on strong legs, a well-functioning nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you notice yourself stumbling more often, feeling unsteady when making quick turns, or needing to hold onto walls or furniture for support, it's a sign that action is needed. The good news is that balance can be improved. Simple exercises such as standing on one foot for a few seconds daily, walking heel to toe, or practicing light Tai Chi can help you regain stability. Try this test right now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without struggling? If not, don't worry, but don't ignore it either. The more you work on your balance today, the stronger and steadier you'll be in the years ahead. Sign 4. Your sleeping patterns. The quality of your sleep each night says a lot about how long you might live. Sleep is more than just rest. It's the time when your body repairs itself, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from the brain. Studies have found that individuals over 70 who consistently get high-quality sleep tend to live longer, healthier lives. In contrast, those who struggle with poor sleep face a higher risk of memory decline, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. Consider 2 men, Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry maintains a regular bedtime, sleeps around 7 hours per night, and wakes up feeling refreshed. Bill, on the other hand, experiences restless nights, tossing and turning, waking up multiple times, and sometimes struggling to fall asleep at all. Over time, Henry's body continues to function efficiently, his mind stays sharp, and his energy levels remain stable. Meanwhile, Bill begins to experience brain fog, daytime fatigue, and fluctuations in his blood pressure, all linked to declining sleep quality. If you find yourself waking up frequently during the night, struggling to stay asleep, or feeling exhausted despite spending hours in bed, don't dismiss it. Your body is signaling that something is wrong. Poor sleep can be caused by several factors, including stress, an unhealthy diet, lack of physical activity, or even undiagnosed health issues such as sleep apnea. The good news is that sleep quality can be improved. Simple lifestyle changes, like reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a consistent sleep schedule, getting exposure to natural sunlight in the morning, or avoiding heavy meals late at night, can make a significant difference. Sleep isn't just about feeling well rested. It plays a crucial role in maintaining overall health and brain function. So, tonight, pay close attention to your sleep patterns. If you wake up feeling tired, have trouble staying asleep, or notice changes in your sleep habits over the years, it's time to make adjustments. How well you rest today could determine how strong and healthy you remain in the future. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, please leave a comment with the number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend doing so and turning on the notification bell so you never miss out on new content. Your support helps us continue creating valuable videos to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. The way you eat after the age of 70 is one of the strongest indicators of how long you might live. Maintaining a healthy appetite and a balanced diet keeps your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels stable. Conversely, a sudden loss of appetite or poor eating habits can indicate underlying health problems and even speed up the aging process. Consider 2 women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret relishes her meals, consumes a variety of fresh whole foods, and keeps a stable weight. She eagerly prepares her own meals and feels energized all day. On the other hand, Susan has observed that her appetite isn't what it used to be. She skips meals, depends on processed foods, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past year. What she doesn't realize is that her reduced appetite isn't just a minor change. It's a warning sign that her body may not be absorbing nutrients properly. This could lead to muscle weakening, a slowed metabolism, and even a weakened immune system. A reduced appetite in older adults is often associated with underlying health issues, such as digestive problems, hormonal changes, or even early signs of cognitive decline. When you're not eating enough, your body starts breaking down muscle, leading to frailty, weakness, and an increased risk of falls and illnesses. If you've noticed shifts in your eating habits, whether it's feeling full too quickly, losing interest in food, or experiencing unexpected weight loss, it's crucial to take action. Eating well beyond 70 isn't just about feeling full. It's about ensuring your body receives the nutrients necessary for proper functioning. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods, stay hydrated, and don't overlook a diminishing appetite. It could be your body's way of signaling that something needs attention. Ask yourself, are you still enjoying your meals? Are you getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to maintain your strength? Or have you noticed a decline in your appetite and energy levels? The way you eat today directly impacts your future strength and independence. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress. The way you manage stress after 70 reveals a lot about your longevity. Chronic stress doesn't just impact your mood. It weakens your immune system, increases the risk of heart disease, and even accelerates aging. Conversely, those who effectively manage stress tend to remain healthier, more active, and mentally sharp well into old age. Take John and Richard, both 76 years old. John faces challenges like anyone else: unexpected expenses, health scares, and family issues. But he approaches them with a calm and steady mindset. He practices deep breathing, stays socially engaged, and avoids dwelling on problems longer than necessary. Richard, however, holds on to stress. He constantly worries about things beyond his control, feels overwhelmed by minor frustrations, and frequently gets stuck in negative thought patterns. Over time, this chronic stress takes a toll. His blood pressure rises, his sleep suffers, and his energy levels plummet. Long-term stress triggers inflammation, which is linked to nearly every major age-related disease, from Alzheimer's to heart conditions. If you often feel tense, irritable, or emotionally drained, don't ignore it. Finding ways to manage stress, whether through mindfulness, exercise, deep breathing, or even laughter, can add years to your life. Ask yourself, when faced with challenges, do you adapt and move forward, or do you cling to worry and let stress take control? Your ability to remain calm, seek solutions, and focus on what you can control is not just beneficial for your mind. It's a key factor in how long and how well you live. If you're still watching this video and find these insights valuable, comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend hitting the subscribe button and turning on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Your support enables us to continue producing high-quality content that informs and inspires you. Sign 7. Your social connections. The strength of your relationships is one of the clearest indicators of longevity after 70. Studies have consistently shown that individuals with strong social ties, whether through friendships, family, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. On the other hand, loneliness has been linked to higher risks of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even premature death. Consider two women, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old. Eleanor maintains an active social life. She stays in touch with old friends, participates in a local book club, and enjoys spending time with family. She looks forward to conversations, laughs often, and feels connected to those around her. Barbara, however, spends most of her time alone. Over the years, she has lost touch with many of her friends, and although she has family, she rarely reaches out. As the months go by, she starts feeling isolated, her mood declines, and her overall health begins to suffer. Human connection isn't just about emotional well-being. It directly influences physical health. Engaging with others keeps your brain active, reduces stress, and triggers the release of chemicals that promote overall well-being. If you found yourself withdrawing from social activities, avoiding phone calls, or spending more time alone than before, it's time to make a change. Staying socially connected doesn't mean you have to be around people all the time. Even small steps, like reaching out to an old friend, joining a group with shared interests, or having meaningful conversations, can make a significant difference. The relationships you nurture today don't just bring joy. They play a crucial role in keeping you healthy and extending your lifespan. Final thoughts. Now that you're aware of these 7 signs, take a moment to reflect on your own life. Are you moving forward with strength and confidence, or have you noticed subtle warning signs? The good news is that most of these factors, your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, stress levels, and social connections, are all within your control. Your future isn't predetermined, and the choices you make today will influence how many years you have ahead. If you recognize areas that need improvement, don't wait for a doctor to urge you to change. Start now. Walk more often, strengthen your muscles, prioritize quality sleep, stay socially engaged, and develop stress management strategies. The goal isn't just to extend your lifespan, it's to enhance the quality of life in the years you have left. Because in the end, longevity isn't just about how many years you have left. It's about the life you experience in those years. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and share something you learned today, along with how you plan to apply it in your life. Your insights matter to us, and reading your comments provides us with motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support allows us to continue creating informative and inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.